Welcome. In this video I'm going to talk about a problem we're having with a 2007 Jeep Compass, and this has a check engine light on right now, and it's throwing a P0032 and a P2010 code, and also the AC is not working. So I looked in the forums here, and it looks like there's a ground wire here that comes off this connector here and goes down to here, but this looks really good. It doesn't look corroded or dirty. So I found in here you can tap off of it here. So we pressed a pin into the where the wire goes in, and it's a black and white wire. See if I can focus on that. There's a black and white wire, so I took a push pin, stuck it in there, connected this up with a jumper cable to the ground here. This is a bolt that's not coated. This is a ground too, and I could have clipped it on here, but it's kind of dirty. And when we did that, we could clear the codes. When we took it off, we couldn't clear the codes. So it seems to fix the problem. It also makes the AC work. So now the trick is to connect up to that black and white wire and then hook it up to like this ground or somewhere. So I'll come back when we get things progressing. Okay, so remove the, I don't know, the thing connected to the air cleaner. Disconnected the negative terminal on the battery. You can see it's a little corrosion here, so I'll clean that up before we put it back together. And I'll put a link in the description to some products I'm using in this too. And if you use those products, it helps me out a little bit. It doesn't cost you anything extra. So I wanted to loosen this connector, and I was trying to pull it out. Couldn't get it pulled out, but there's this little plastic thing here, and this slides over it. And I just had to, you can see one here, right there. Stick a screwdriver in and just peel that, or push that little white part to the side, then pull up, and it slides right off, and that gives you a little more access. Okay, so I just removed the tape off these wires, and they started winding here and wound the tape down, so you couldn't just peel it off easily. I had to actually cut it off, but that gives me access to the wire, which is this one right here, this black and white wire. Okay, so I cleared this all up here. And I was going to cut this and solder it all together, but I instead got this tap splice, and I got this at Advanced Auto Parts. Here's what it is. It's a 18 to 14 gauge, and it's got a number on here. Here, it's the 85462. I couldn't find this one on Amazon, but this has like some goo in it to keep it from corroding, so you don't have to seal it up. So, and that seems like it's going to work pretty good. We tested this here. To that, and we have continuity between there, so I think this is going to work well. Okay, so I plugged in my code reader, and I'm using one of these ELM 327 devices, and with an iPhone I'm using the Dash Command app, and it didn't seem to clear the codes, but the AC was working, and you can see here's the finished here. I still need to clip this on and put this part back. It didn't seem to clear the codes, but I shut the car off, cleared the codes, turned it back on, the code stayed cleared. So if this video goes up, I'm going to post in the description if the light comes back on or if it stays off. So that concludes this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate it if you do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.